Yeah, you like it, right? Gold hardware, so sweet.
I love it. Where's the camera?
Oh my goodness.
And we have your trip.
We're going to New Zealand, right?
Yeah, wherever you want to go.
Would you bark for me?
Katt Williams said it best. Money can't unlame you. And people are now pointing at Drake like he's the perfect example. These days, Drake is out here barking like a dog around 20-year-old adults, reportedly handing out G-Wagons and Birkins to women, and allegedly spending over $1 million to bring women to his parties. That might sound like regular celebrity chaos at first, but Drake turns 40 this year, and that's where people really start looking sideways. Just compare the vibe to some of his peers like Kendrick Lamar or A$AP Rocky, who are also getting closer to 40. They've been focused on families, careers, businesses, and enjoying the kind of generational wealth most people can only dream about.
He's saying, I don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices
Thank you.
You smell so good.
Meanwhile, Drake still seems determined to keep that forever young party image alive, like the clock simply doesn't apply to him. And that's where the conversation gets messy. What some people see as harmless partying, others call questionable behavior, especially when old allegations and online rumors get dragged back into the discussion. Those claims shouldn't be treated as proven facts, but the internet definitely hasn't forgotten them.
These Epstein-like characters have existed throughout history. Everybody is a supplier.
People online are already joking that it's only a matter of time before somebody makes a surviving Drake-style special. That comparison is obviously internet commentary, not proof of wrongdoing, but with all the clips, rumors, and accusations being tossed around right now, people are watching Aubrey's every move. So let's get into what's actually being said, what's just speculation, and why Katt Williams' old comments are suddenly getting dragged back into the spotlight. First, let's talk about why Drake has been trending. A clip started making the rounds from Drake's Kick livestream this past Saturday, and social media wasted absolutely no time cooking him over it. Drake met adult content creator Lynn Lamar, who goes by Pink Chew online, and during their interaction, she had him barking on camera like a puppy. That moment alone had people clowning Drake across social media, especially because he's approaching 40 and still leaning heavily into these wild live stream antics. Pink Chew ultimately won Drake's dating show style competition, and reports around the stream claimed Drake promised to buy her mother a house as part of the prize. That's one seriously expensive way to end a dating show.
By the way, you can look me dead in my eyes. If you say do it, I would.
Okay. You're saying this, and now I'm gonna like test it.
Okay.
Would you bark for me? Good boy.
My wife. Now, Drake has been talking about his interest in goth women for a minute. Back in September of last year, he appeared on Bobby Althoff's podcast and described his dream woman as a goth baddie covered in tattoos with a large chest area. So when this latest interaction popped up, people immediately started connecting the dots. Manifesting really works, I guess. Meanwhile, Drake also hosted his Strong Women, Stronger Drinks event in Toronto.
What do you imagine your wife to look like? What's like your type of girl that you want to marry? You look at a girl and you're like, she's wifey. What would you know? You've never had that thought.
A goth baddie with like just
Big.
yes.
You want a goth baddie with big. That's what your type is?
Yeah, also funny.
A funny goth baddie with big.
Yes.
The invite-only party was promoted as a celebration of women working in business, entrepreneurship, and digital media. But online, some people had a very different read on the whole situation. Critics claimed the guest list looked less like a networking event and more like a room packed with influencers who matched Drake's publicly discussed type. On top of that, he reportedly handed out more than $1 million in cash, cars, and luxury designer gifts. Drake's supporters are absolutely eating it up, though. His fanboys are calling him a Chad and saying, "This is why Drake is the GOAT. He don't give an F who is watching. He's got enough aura to do this 1,000 times over and still be on top."
Yeah, you like it, right? Gold hardware, so sweet.
Goddamn,
Just
thank
for
you.
you.
Oh my goodness.
And we have your trip.
We're going to New Zealand, right?
Yeah, wherever you want to go.
You don't want to go
And
there.
then, of course, you already know, we have to find a crib and I have to buy a fee, so.
That's insane.
Meanwhile, female fans are saying Drake is truly for the girls and claiming he raised the standards to heaven. But not everybody is buying into Drake's latest moves. Some critics online think all the flashy gifts, viral livestream moments, and wild behavior are being used to shift attention away from the allegations and controversy surrounding him. Others have gone even further, accusing Drake of promoting a messy celebrity lifestyle instead of addressing the questions people keep raising. One user on X replied to the clip of Drake barking and said, "Do you think if Jeffrey E. were still alive, not under witness protection, he'd also be making content like this today?" Then another person made an even more extreme comparison, saying, "Drake is an agent and the first industry plant who shares a lot of similar traits with Jeffrey E."
Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Those are serious claims and comparisons coming from social media users, not established facts, but they show just how dark the conversation around Drake has become. And remember what Kendrick rapped on Watched Out Murals. Make Katt Williams and them proud, the truth about to get loud. Katt Williams has publicly talked about what he sees as corruption, exploitation, and questionable behavior inside the entertainment industry. Kendrick's line had people connecting those comments to his own public battle with Drake, especially after Kendrick made major accusations through his diss tracks.
But he was very specific so that you understand that this not hatred. It's a double entendre he's giving you. He's saying, I don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make, because those are the choices that make. Yeah, Kendrick is not who you wanted to tussle with. It didn't matter who you were. We just felt like because it was Drake that he would get that exemption.
That's why some viewers started wondering whether Drake was one of the powerful industry figures they believed Katt was indirectly talking about during his viral Club Shay Shay interview. After Kendrick's accusations against Drake exploded online, Katt argued that people dismissing Kendrick as simply being a hater were missing the bigger conversation. From that perspective, the controversy isn't just about one rapper. It's about whether fame, money, and industry connections can protect powerful people from scrutiny. And this gets straight to Katt's bigger point about what he sees as deviance inside the entertainment industry. In Katt's view, the conversation isn't supposed to stop with one celebrity. He's been talking about a much larger culture around fame, power, temptation, and the people who allegedly help keep that machine running behind closed doors. That's where people online are trying to connect Drake to Katt's comments about suppliers and questionable industry characters. Drake's loyal fan base may have moved past many of the allegations thrown around during his battle with Kendrick, but public attention fading doesn't prove or disprove those claims. And it definitely hasn't stopped the internet from digging for more. Remember, Kendrick said, "Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go farther, I promise."
But not only is he going to not get the exemption, he going to be brought under more scrutiny. And when K-Dot pulled his cover and say that you just used the culture when you needed it, nobody going to pop up and disregard that and say different.
Are Kendrick Lamar and Katt Williams kindred spirits?
Well, now another disturbing allegation has surfaced, and people are once again asking what exactly is sitting at the bottom of that rabbit hole. What's being claimed is extremely serious and potentially damaging, so this distinction matters. These are allegations being circulated and discussed, not verified facts, and I'm not claiming they're true. Now this is where the story takes an even darker turn. Some online sources and self-described insiders have claimed there's a connection between Drake and Jeffrey E. through mutual social circles involving members of the Bronfman family.
I would hope so. I'm saying that's why he's saying make Katt Williams and them proud. The truth about to get loud. Like, understand, I ain't nobody, but I got a rank on our side though. They like the ops know and the people on this.
The Bronfmans are a wealthy Canadian family with major ties to business and entertainment. Edgar Bronfman Jr. previously served as chairman and CEO of Warner Music Group, and Warner was involved in a deal concerning a stake in Diddy's Bad Boy Entertainment. Drake has also publicly been linked socially to Edgar Bronfman Jr.'s daughter, Hannah. From there, however, the claims get much more serious. There have been allegations online involving Manhattan's luxury Mark Hotel and claims about access to young adult women and alcohol.
I'm saying, but these Epstein characters have existed throughout history, whether they were kings or what, human beings are human beings universally. So everybody is a supplier. Epstein, Weinstein, these guys knew what.
Those accusations are not established facts, and simply having overlapping social or business connections does not prove Drake participated in anyone else's alleged misconduct. But here's where people started connecting the rumors back to Kendrick's battle with Drake. Remember the photo that became the artwork for Kendrick's diss track, Meet the Grams? The image appeared to show several personal items, including a cartoon dog shirt, a Maybach glove, a card, jewelry receipts, and prescription medication packaging bearing Aubrey Graham's name. The medications were widely identified online as Ozempic, Adderall, and Zolpidem, but the image itself doesn't establish the larger allegations people have attached to it.
These extremists liked and provided it, and provided the way for you to to have $1 billion and not create a fantasy island type environment has not existed throughout.
Adderall is a prescription medication commonly used to treat ADHD, while Zolpidem is a sedative hypnotic prescribed for insomnia. Zolpidem has also appeared in reports involving drug-facilitated sexual assault, although that absolutely does not mean possessing a legitimate prescription suggests involvement in any crime. Still, when Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams, the internet immediately wanted to know where that mysterious photo and all those personal-looking items actually came from. That's when DJ Academics addressed the situation and claimed the items had been taken from luggage belonging to Drake's father, Dennis Graham. But then things got even stranger. A mysterious X account called Ebony Prince 2K24 uploaded a video appearing to show the same collection of items. The account later shared images it claimed were connected to surveillance footage from Drake's visit to the Mark Hotel. Ebony Prince wrote in the caption, "To Mr. Aubrey Graham, Drake, may this photo help jog your memory as to where you discarded those items. The issue in the photo should also jog your memory. Jimmy Brooks would not have been proud of you that night."
All of the rumors about Drake and the dogs are connected to the blind items that I read 2 months ago that were allegedly about Dutchavelli and some inappropriate animal acts. So how does this all connect? Diddy, Drake, Dutchavelli. I'm going to read a tweet that I read this morning that puts all of the pieces together. This was from Ryan Nice on Twitter, or X. "Hey guys, seeing this stuff about Drake doing some quote-unquote acts to a dog floating around.
That cryptic message sent internet detectives into overdrive. People started examining the images, dates, locations, and every tiny clue they could find, trying to figure out what Ebony Prince 2K24 was actually suggesting and whether any of those claims could be independently verified. And this is where one of the internet's most disturbing theories started spreading. Some users began claiming Drake had allegedly hosted bizarre gatherings involving adult women and dogs. An audio clip also circulated online containing faint sounds that some listeners interpreted as dogs whimpering, with people claiming it came from one of Drake's parties. But there's a huge problem. The audio's origin and context have not been reliably established, so it cannot be treated as proof of anything. Fast forward to 2026, and Drake barking like a dog on camera instantly brought those old rumors roaring back. Social media accounts started resurfacing the allegations and pointing to other moments, including photos of Drake wearing a dog mask. But a costume, a viral clip, and anonymous online claims do not establish the disturbing behavior being alleged. Then people started pulling Kendrick's lyrics back into the conversation.
I obviously cannot confirm any of it to be true, and I do expect it all to be bullshit in regards to there being a video. But earlier this year, UK rapper Dutchavelli, brother of Stefflon Don, had some court papers leaked which confirmed his family to be a part of some sex trade in Dubai.
During his feud with Drake, Kendrick made extremely serious accusations and even invoked Harvey Weinstein, rapping, "I think men like him should die." Him and Weinstein should get effed up in a cell for the rest of their life. Those are Kendrick's words from a diss track, not evidence that he possessed secret proof of criminal behavior. And that distinction is massive. The internet may be connecting scattered clues and Kendrick's lyrics into one sinister theory, but without verified evidence, it remains speculation rather than something anyone can responsibly present as fact. There's also a Reddit thread making some seriously bizarre claims about parties Drake allegedly throws in Toronto, including references to dog bowls.
Why is this relevant? Because Sean Combs, aka Diddy, would use Dutchavelli's family services when in London and Dubai. Why is this relevant? Because Drake was the one who told Diddy about Dutch's family being in the sex trade and being able to get animals involved in sex acts.
But Reddit posts are anonymous internet claims, not verified evidence. Still, just like Kendrick said, people online believe the rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper, and that has pushed them to dig through Drake's past connections. That brings us to UK rapper Dutchavelli, who has previously been linked socially to Drake. Online rumors have circulated around an alleged video involving Dutchavelli behaving inappropriately with a dog. Those claims are extremely disturbing, but they should not be presented as proven simply because clips, screenshots, or anonymous posts are circulating online. And now there are blind items being shared that make the whole theory even darker. But remember, blind items are basically anonymous gossip unless there's independent evidence behind them. This connects back to Katt's broader criticism of the entertainment industry. His argument focuses on a culture where fame and power can allegedly create space for questionable behavior. That wider theme is also why some viewers connect Katt's comments with Kendrick's attacks on powerful industry figures. Both Katt and Kendrick have publicly spoken about what they see as disturbing behavior and corruption behind the scenes in the entertainment industry. And like Katt said, there's only God's side and that other side.
In court, a video of Dutch humping on a dog was played and so on. All of this information and more can be found online. And if you want to go back, I did read many blind items about Dutchavelli a few months ago. They are very disturbing. They include allegations of child SA, animal SA, and doing acts in Dubai for men for money. And the Dubai thing has been proven, and the child SA thing has been proven. So,
meanwhile, Drake's supporters insist these stories are nothing more than rumors, wild theories, and internet conspiracies. And to be clear, allegations and online speculation should never be confused with proven facts. But after so many strange stories, viral clips, diss track accusations, anonymous posts, and industry rumors, the Drake conversation clearly isn't disappearing anytime soon. So where do you stand on the way Drake has been moving lately? Do you think people are reading way too much into random celebrity behavior? Or do you believe there are legitimate questions behind some of these controversies? Drop your opinion in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to see it. I want to hear your take, so comment below and tell me what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.